The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And able to get this out to the 25. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Complete, it's Dotson. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 44 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Looking to throw. Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 15. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles first down as he's got it up to the 28-yard line. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Out left to Dotson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Barkley is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Offside, defense.
So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And he will not make it into the end zone. But a flag down here, and I think they're going to get another shot at this. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Now Prescott. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Prescott to throw it. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on third down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back to throw now on first down. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. That'll give him 8 that time. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. A short one there, taken in. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's got some space here.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day.
He's got a man complete. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 31 yards. yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah,
right?
that's true. You've said that before. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Able to hit his... Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It is picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This pass hauled in by Dotson. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 3rd down and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Dotson in motion right. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles have got it on cruise control. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it as we resume action. Elliott now to kick this one away. A lane opens. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That one downfield for Dotson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Prescott. And I think the ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Play action now. Prescott nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. Now they set up the screen. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. The 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run again with Dowdle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now a first carry for, and now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Dotson in motion right. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Defense.
Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined there.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass, yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that.
I'm so confused. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Hurts. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Throwing. Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal. And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They declined it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I figure I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be
Pass
PI.
interference. Defense.
They, of course, will decline the penalty and just take the yardage on the completion.
And this defense, they've got to be beyond frustrated at this point, because even when they're grabbing and holding out there, they're still completing passes. If you grab someone, they shouldn't be able to catch it.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, 27 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right,
right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many plays.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard. Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Prescott being chased out left. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Now Prescott. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. A running play, it's Dowdle. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll buy some time right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Flush to his right. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Prescott to throw it. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. To throw is Prescott. Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. And he returns this to the 22. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short one. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run here with Dowdle. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 15. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They go play action with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And this is caught. It's Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Here's Hurts to throw. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from a yard out. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. He'll look to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And fights him off. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts punching it in from a yard away. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Eagles add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit, but all in all.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. His throw incomplete.
But I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Cowboys offense and running back Rico Dowdle headed back onto the field. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Prescott.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
They'll throw again. Prescott. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 2nd and short now following the fumble. Prescott now. Forced out to, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zach Ball getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Looking to throw. Prescott. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Throwing. Prescott. A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Reed Blankenship in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Kill. 47.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. Also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Well, the Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can...
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Prescott. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Now Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. Oh, Prescott stripped. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Prescott to throw it.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. To throw is Prescott. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
To the air again, Prescott. That's to the sideline and incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle. 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught by Brown. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
He'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
One last shot now for Prescott. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing